This is a man's channel, both literally and figuratively. I respect the differences between the masculine and the feminine. I believe that we are due our own space because ultimately we are two completely different things. We have different brains, we have different bodies, and as much as one may overlap with the other, there is still a very fine line between us, okay? Make absolutely no mistake about it. And one of the things that draws that line is a dream. Gentlemen, it is a dream that we have all shared. Oh, whereas they like to speak of Martin Luther King's dream, us as men, we all have had the same dream in one way or another. It's a part of, like I said, we have different brains. Ladies, you will not get it. But as guys, we will. So there's a show that was on when I was between the ages of 11 and 14, from 91 to, no, 91, I was 10. So from 91 to like 96. So like from 10 to 15, there was this show that was on, and it's called Picket Fences, and it aired on CBS. And what do you think it was about? Some white family and, the trials and tribulations of, Middletown, suburban America, all that other fun stuff. Family used to watch it every once in a while, but there's a scene that I really wanted to focus on for it to really just highlight the difference between us, because I keep getting the comment that, oh, well, this has nothing to do with male and female. And I'm like, it really does. Because if you're unwilling to respect that line between us, it will be the cause for a lot of confusion, a lot of, a lot of abuse and a lot of trauma. So without further ado, let's get this party started.
How did you get in here? The point is, Matthew, I'm here.
Yes, it is. I remember this actress, but golly, woo! Fellas, is this or is this not the dream? She came through with a Game Boy, chocolate cake, and her. Yes. Let's keep going.
Here for you. Me? A chocolate cake? Game Boy? And me.
Yes. Like, my man is ready. My man is on it. Yo, is that what's her name? Was she in like Beetlejuice, and is she on Shameless right now? The one that's a little off kilter, that one like a little nutty, because back in her day, baby was bad. But as guys, this is, ultimately, something, a game to fiddle with, something to play with, something to eat, and something else to eat. Yeah. Like we are so simple. We are so basic. And the deal is that ladies really like to overcomplicate, like, oh no, well, I have to be in some type of, like, honestly, she didn't have to come in the beginning. She could have came in sweats. Like, he really wouldn't give, like, you're here, I bet. It's like all good. Like, let's keep going over. Like, oh man, this just, it really is a throwback for me, because I remember this show. Not a lot of people really do. I'm not sure how it did in the ratings at the time, because once again, that was like, I was literally in my man right here's age range. So it was like, I didn't know about, how TV series worked at the time, but, yeah, I do remember this show, and I actually fondly remember this show, because it was something that, my parents would watch every once in a while. I'd sit down and watch it with them.
Which would you like first? What about my parents? Oh, they won't hear. I have something else. What? Just for you. Ted Williams, rookie card.
So if you don't know anything about America, you'd be like, well, what does that have to do with anything? He already got the cake, well, both versions of the cake, you know what I mean? And the Game Boy, I mean, who cares about, well, baseball collection used to be a really big thing. I even have my father's old baseball card collection because it's, it was just like, not just a value, but like, hey, like baseball was a really big part of the pastime here in the US. I mean, my dad played baseball. I gave him my best shot. My cousins played baseball. So ultimately, like it's a part of, this country. It really is. It's something that brought us together with Jackie Robinson and everything else like that, for some strange reason in today's day and age, people like to forget even happened and act as if, we still live back in those times. But either ways, yeah. This is something that a young man at the time would desperately desire, not just a tablet,
It. Wow. Not yet. First, you have to kiss me.
At CBS, I see what you did there. No. A kiss on the forehead. We ain't about to sit here and slob down. Because if it was his dream, like in my dream, right? It was an Indian chick on a train. Don't ask me why. Young Indian chick. She was bad. She was definitely bad. Had the whole long hair thing. And I think that's probably where I get a little bit of that preference from. But yeah, it was like, yo, there wasn't no, a little peck on the forehead. Nah, sweetheart, we getting down. Like, why are you still dressed? That's my question.
Then I have to show you something else. This.
Oh man, it's just like, yo, the whole gulp thing is so tropey, but at the same time, like like I said, it brings back the memories and it's really funny. Like you can't get away with this type of stuff these days because of, these ridiculously soft parents, but yeah, like back in the day, back in my day, oh my God, I'm so old. In my day, a young man can sit there and have some chesticles dead in front of him and be all like happy and whatnot, what have you, because, at that age, shit, it's nice. Oh my goodness. And at the end of the day, guys, that's us, man. It truly is us.
So here we go.
Oh, this is nowhere near. This is nowhere near the reality. See, he covered up real well. Once again, this is network television back in the early 90s. So he's covered up rather well. But guys, as you know, the night after, the morning after that initial dream where it all just goes down, bruh. Hey, like, yo. Oh, I gotta go get paper towels. This is ridiculous. How did I make so much?
Mom! Dad!
So he's freaking out. Like he just doesn't know what he's dealing with right now. We've been there, right? Like, oh, well, not particularly. Well, me, it was a bit different. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. This is nuts. What's going on?
Matthew? What is it? What's wrong?
Nothing.
There you go, buddy. You're just like, you know what? This is all on me. I'm a man. I'm a man now. I have to deal with this myself. Oh, he's like, yeah, I'm a man now. It's time for me to start dealing with my own problems. Oh my goodness, guys. It's been a nutty week, and I wanted to make something that we could just kick back and laugh about as dudes. Ladies, I'm telling you, this is one of those things, like, like you can sit there and go through all the surgeries you want. You're not going to get a nocturnal emission, all right? You're not having a wet dream regardless. Why? Because you don't have the same brain. It's not wired the same way. And so, for all those who sit here and say, I try to, inflict superiority or inferiority based on, genitalia, I genuinely disagree with that. I just recognize that we do have natural differences, and I respect those natural differences. Ladies, I love you. Without question. I mean, it's just all of you for every reason until like, because in your eyes, you're a good person. And in my eyes, you're a good person until you prove yourself to be a bad person. And it happens more often than I would prefer, but it is what it is, right? So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, so I said like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice, like, golly, I can't tell you who that is, but nah, I'm not even picking up the vibe from the chick from Shameless anymore. Like, either ways, man, like, yo, she definitely had it on her day. So all the internet stuff, if you like to toss it a like, dislike, go ahead and do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day. Share it, because sharing is caring, and YouTube and Bitchute and like are the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know what do you guys think in the comments. The 1K special will be taking place. I just, it's raining. It's not the day to do it. But thank you. Thank you so much for, really dragging me over that hump. And I think we're like, 20 up. So I think I'm securely over the hump at this point to, securely drop a 1K special and show you guys the funniest shit in the world. Because on the 1K special, I will attempt monetization, and I want you guys to see this. This is actually pretty funny. So with that being said, guys, you let me know what you think in the comments. Yeah, this has been this is amazing. This show was it was a good show. I liked it. The guy from Saw, he was on this show. The detective, the one that ended up killing Joe. Yeah, that he was on this show. So his last name's Costas. Either ways, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and until the next one.